I'm LuAnn Wickingham, and I had the privilege of meeting Jane back 2013 when I started volunteering at the Habitat Restore. She had been there for quite some time, and so I got to be trained by the best. And so Tuesday afternoons was our thing. And it was just wonderful to count on getting to see her, and she was so helpful and so smart and sharp with everything. And if I needed help, like with a percentage or something, she was so super and sweet and kind and never made me feel dumb. So we talked about just absolutely everything in life, because 4 hours every week is kind of cool. Found out that she was a single child, no siblings. She never married. She lost her mom a couple years earlier. And so she literally had no one. And I had never met anyone who could be so strong and independent. And we just became very fast friends. As the time and years went by, we shared everything. And so then it was, well, let's go to lunch. Or, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? Come to my house. And so she became part of our family. We had her over for the holidays. My grandchildren called her Miss Jane. Yeah. And so it was a joy. It was such a blessing to get to have her be part of our family. I don't have a huge extended family. And so we just really understood each other. I shared with her that there was a time in my life I was homeless. And I raised my 2 boys as a single mom for several years. And so she kind of saw me and looked around and realized that, wow. And because the cause we were working with meant so much, and to learn. The houses are not given. They're worked and earned and paid for. And the families are extremely grateful and amazing and are part of it because they work and work and work to be able to call a place home. And I certainly know what that means, and so did she. She loved the community that Habitat gave her, the family she got from, Habitat and the Restore. We talked about end of life, and I appreciated our ability to talk about something so sensitive. What's going to happen? When you're just all by yourself, what's going to happen? And at about that time, we had also, when they talked about the Golden Hammer at the volunteer gatherings, they would always mention the Golden Hammer. And so we knew what it was. And we both kind of looked at each other and said, yeah, you know what? And so I wasn't surprised to get the call, from the office that, she had left, something for Habitat. Yeah. Jane didn't need to be the center of attention, but if you gave her a hug and said thank you, that meant the world. At the Restore, my son worked in the back room, and every night he would come and give Jane a big hug. And she just, and that bonded us. A simple thank you. And so she knows, and she's thrilled. She's absolutely thrilled.